Good morning, dear students. In EVS 1, we have studied many interesting topics like growing up with family, then digestive system, executive system, some diseases, how can we prevent that disease, another water storage and quality, importance of soil. All lessons are very interesting. But now we are going to start the new lesson. It is very interesting. It is about the nature, about the plants. Let us see. So the next lesson is, our last lesson is roots and flowers. It is related about the plants. So plant have many parts, but mainly plant have mainly 5 parts. What it is? Roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits. Okay, you can easily remember it because it is the main part of the plant, and each one having function for the growing the plant or for living that plant. Okay, let us see about some parts. In this lesson, we are going to study only the roots and flowers. Okay, so there are types of roots. We can see if we take coriander, there are some brown color structure is there. Okay, so there are mainly 2 parts of roots. How it is, let us see. In one part we can see in some plants the root is having thick structure, and that thick structure having some branches. It goes sideways, and that thick structure that goes downwards. It is the taproot system. And some plants like aloe vera, we can take that roots are, they are having thin fiber like structures, and it is brown in color. So it is the fibrous root. In taproot system, main root is thick, and that thick root having branches. And in fibrous root system, there are thin branches. And we can remember with the help of that example also. Okay. So example of taproot system, it is the plant of flower, China rose or hibiscus. Okay, that root system is taproot system. And you can take another vegetable, carrot. That carrot, it goes under the ground. It is only the root, and it is having mainly thick structure, and in that thick structure it is having some branches. You can see in the carrot also, radish also. Okay, beetroot also. It is the example of taproot system. And fibrous root, they are having sugar cane, wheat, like that plant having the fibrous root. So it is a very simple, we can remember there are 2 types of roots, that is taproot and fibrous root. So some plants having taproot system, some plants having fibrous root system. Okay. Then after that, flowers. Flowers, all children or all human beings like the flowers. Why? Because it is very colorful. It is having the fragrance. Some people like only fragrance. Some people like color. It is colorful. That's why they like the flowers. And we can use flowers for various purposes that we see afterwards. Let us know about the flowers. See, in this picture you can see very colorful flowers. In first picture you can see I also having, it is hibiscus. Then yellow color, it is sunflower. Okay. Then next is zinnia. The name of that flower is zinnia. Then next is jasmine. We oftenly call that mogra. Okay. Some of you already seen all that. Then next one is, it is bottle bush, because that red structure, it is the bush like. So that's why it is called the bottle bush. Next one, you can see in water which plants, which flower is there? It is lotus. And next one is, it is thunder lily. And last one, that picture is bougainvillea. So flowers are very colorful and it is very attractive. That's why each one attract to the flower. That's why we are using that flower to gift someone. We are giving on someone's birthday bouquet of flower. Why we are giving? Because it is very colorful and attractive. Okay. So in roots we have studied there are two types. In flower there are some parts of the flowers we can see. This is the image of some parts of the flowers. Let us see. Have you seen any bird of flower? I will show you. I show you. See. This is the bird of flower. Wait. See. This is the bird of flower. So here in middle you can see there is bird of flower. It is covered with green structure. So that green structure is called sepals. What it's called? Sepals. You can see. It called sepal. So you can remember sepal is in always green color and it is covered the bud of the flower. And that colorful parts means this one red. You can see. Okay. This is the petals of the flowers. So petals are not only the red color. Each flower having different color. So that petals are, we can say, it is colorful. And difference between sepals and petal you can remember. And each flower is having, see, this one is sepals and this one is petals. When flower goes or it is blooming, then that sepals, it is spread and petals are going up. Okay, all of you can see this one is sepals and this one is petals. So it is the parts of the flower. In this picture also you can see. Now what is the function? We till here we have seen flower about the roots and the flowers, parts of the roots. Sorry, types of the roots and parts of the flowers. Now what is the function of roots? What is the function of flower? And what is the use of that? Let us see. Remember, in this lesson we are studying only roots and flowers. All parts are very important. But for 4th standard, you have to study only roots and flowers. Let us see function of roots. Roots goes under the ground. So that's why it holds the plant in the soil. If we take the roots, what we can see? Some branches, structures, it is brown in color, and some soil attached there. Some soil is there. So the function of root is mainly hold the plant in the soil. And that's why it can stand erect. Okay. And main function is water absorb the nutrients from the soil and it stores the food, water, and it supplies to the whole plant. That is the function of roots. Next one is function of flowers. Various flowers, sorry, so various flowers having different uses, but the main function of flower is it producing seeds. Some flowers producing only one seed, some that is the one seeded fruit. Some flowers are going many seeds. That one seeded food, one seed fruit, we can say mango, because mango having one seed only. Then many seeds, for that example we can take watermelon. Okay. So main function of flower is producing seeds, and some flower goes into the fruits. That is the main function of flowers. Let us say about the uses of fruits. So uses of fruits, sometime we can use that root as a food, like carrot, radish, beetroot. Okay, you can see potato. So that is the function of roots. Then some roots are used as a medicine. Then which one we can use medicine? That is turmeric, ginger. Ginger and turmeric is looking like same, but turmeric having the in middle, it having the yellow color, and it is very useful as a medicine. You can see. The next thing is it protects the soil and help it to store the water, and it can supply the water to the whole plant. Then uses of flower. Flower producing goes, some flower goes into the foods, so we can use that as a food. Some flowers, that clove, you know, clove, it when it goes and when it dried, it is used as a spices. Okay, spice. Then some flowers having the use for medicine, like China is also hibiscus, and some flowers having the so much fragrance, so it can useful in perfume, soaps. Then bouquet for decoration. Then its color also, it is very useful, like rose is also used for that making the gulkanda. Okay, there are many uses of the flowers, so it is very important for us, means for human beings. Okay, so in that lesson we have studied about the roots and flowers. Let us learn more about the flowers on the basis of when do flower bloom. Some flowers bloom in the summer, some flower bloom in the only winter. So it will be the seasonal flowers, and some flowers going whole blooming whole year. That's why it can be, we can say some flowers blooming only the night, in the night. Some flowers blooming in the only the day. So it is day night flower. Let us see seasonal flowers. It is the picture of gulmohar. So it blooming in the summer season. And the day and night flower, there are many flowers which are blooming in the night, and mainly that flowers which are blooming in the night, it is mostly the white in color, and it is having the very very nice fragrance. Okay, so in this lesson we have studied about the roots and flowers. There are mainly 5 parts of the plants: the root, stem, leaves, flower and fruits. But in this lesson we have studied, or we have learned about the only roots and flowers. Let us see about the roots. Roots, there are 2 types of roots: tap root system and fibrous root system. And there are many uses of the roots. There are many functions of the roots, like it hold in the soil to the plant. Then same like that, flower also, it is having the pleasant smell. That's why it is used in the perfumes and soaps. After that, on the basis of the bloom, there are two types, that is seasonal flower, day and night flowers. Okay, so students, please listen carefully. This lesson I have explained only. I am not giving the notes of this lesson, because this lesson is not for the exam, but for EVS study you have to know about that. That's why I explained this lesson. So this lesson is not for the exam. That's why I will not give you the notes. Okay, is that clear? So I will tell you early only. We will give the syllabus also. I will only tell you the which lesson is for the exam. For EVS only, EVS 1 only. There are 3 lessons of EVS 1 for the exam. Fourth one, that is diseases. Then lesson number 5 is already cancelled. I have told you. So lesson number 4, diseases. 6, water storage and quality. Say lesson number 7, importance of soil. So these 3 lessons for the term 1 exam. That first third 3 lessons are not for the exam. I think I am clear it. I repeat the name of that lesson. Lesson number 4, diseases. Lesson number 6, water storage and quality. Lesson number 7, importance of soil. These 3 lessons of EVS 1 is for the term 1 exam. Tomorrow I will tell you about the EVS 2 also. Okay. Thank you, students.